I wanted to take a minute to share with you some of my favorite fiction stories that Usborne does. The first one is Nibbles. He is a book monster who nibbles his way into all of these fairy tales, and as he does, he changes the story in each of them to be funny. There's these little cutouts that are super fun, and I love that the book that he's changing is a little book inside of this big book, and it's just a fun read for your children. I enjoy reading this. At the end, he gets dropped back into his own fairy tale, but the question is, does he stay there? Then we have I Love You Americanly. We also have I Love You Animally. It goes through and shows all of these famous places in the United States and how you are loved just like those places. I love you wondrously, like the Blue Ridge Mountains. I love you spectacularly, like the Bellagio fountains. I've seen people take this book for baby showers and have it as a guest book where guests can sign on these pages so that whenever it's read, baby and mommy and daddy know how much they're loved. We have a Busy Train. It's a pullback book. We have several in this series. This one happens to be The Train. So it tells a story and there's a little track. You take the car or whatever it is, you pull it back, and I'm going to see if I can make it work, and it drives around the track as you read. So this is very fun. Then, of course, we have Kitty Cat, Kitty Cat. This is a series. This one's about Paris. There's one about London. Kitty Cat goes through this city, and shows you all the famous places that he's visited and what's important about them. And I love the illustrations in this book. So fun, a fun way for kids to get acquainted with a city they might not have visited before. Mole in a Hole is a phonics reader of ours. We have several phonics readers. Great for the beginning reader in your life or the reader who is just getting ready to start reading. You can read to them, and as they get older, this book would be perfect for them. There's a parent section in the back with website references and just to help parents know how to use the book appropriately. Then we have Muddle and Match. There's about 6 in this series, and this is a fun book for kids. So it tells a story on one side and there's a character on the other. And as you change the character to make her as silly as you want, you also change the story to be silly as well. Kids love this book. I Am a Dirty Dinosaur. We also have I'm a Hungry Dinosaur. The illustrations are actually made with mud, which is really fun. It's interactive because the kids can do these things, shake, tap, stomp, all kinds of things. This is a fun book, guys. Can I Join Your Club is about a duck who tries to join the club of all these other animals, but his application is always denied because he doesn't fit in. So he decides he's going to make a duck club where everyone is accepted and their application is approved. Last but not least, Bears Don't Read. It's about a story about a bear who finds a book in the woods, and he decides he's going to take that book into town to find the owner and have them teach him how to read. As you can imagine, it doesn't go as he expects that it would, but he still befriends a little girl who teaches him how to read. This is a fun story. I hope some of these stories can be enjoyed in your home. Thanks, guys.